Can I call him Mount Tayo?
Yeah, I kind of like that. Yeah.
What we experienced.
Oh, and look at this from
last
7
evening.
high.
Yeah, 7 high, doing it with just king high.
925.
A pure bluff.
Sungmook Jung, reality TV star out of South Korea, going for it here.
It's another one of those blind versus blind encounters. He's asking a lot to fold out the queen of spades. But as played, it looks like 7 high can have a lot of full houses, could absolutely have the king of spades.
You said it, blind versus blind. Tayo raised pre, 145K. 7 high made the call, check on the flop. Tayo led 110K on the turn. 7 high called, and here we are on the river, the stone cold bluff.
And it was that call on the turn that really sets this up. 7 high had a plan.
It's just 625K more. It looks so milky.
Really does.
It's beautiful.
It looks like pure value. This is a wonderful bluff by the Netflix star 7 high.
Yeah.
God, it's so warm up here. You're gonna be dying.
Very sharp strategy, by the way, Jeff. Take advantage of the guy who's hungover.
30 seconds, and 25 seconds be a 5-second countdown. If I say the word 0 and there's been no action, the hand's dead. Clock's ticking.
Here's Bob. Clock's been called. And here we go.
Give him the business, Bob.
Five, 4, 3.
At the last second, makes the call.
There it is.
All right.
What a way to start the day for Tayo.
Yeah, mount up. Here we go. Wait for it.
Who knows what's coming?
Does the pressure help you? No, but that's why I said, guys, do what you got to do. I don't want to clock myself, but that's why I said yes.
Respect.
It's been enough.
Let's go back to the main stage. We do have an all-in and a
You
call.
seem like a gentleman. You can take my one time. I will never claim it.
Not mine.
We do have jacks versus aces.
All right, one time.
And it's Waz using his one time with the 2 jacks. $2.2 million in the middle. Jack 8-5.
And mine.
Oh, boy.
I still got yours in my pocket.
No, that's
Your
not how it
one time
works.
is the next jack. That was his one time.
Lucarini doesn't seem as amused as the rest of the table.
He's sick. He's at least hoping for a diamond on the turn.
Turn, though, is a 7. He thinks he has 2 outs, but we've seen that the 2 aces have already been mucked.
Just stone dead. Wow.
Things started off so well for Lucarini,
There we go.
Good answer.
but he'll send a Millie Waz's way.
That's from my buddy Ryan. He told me to use my one time on stage.
Truly amazing what the poker gods have in store for all of us, right? Lucarini
Surprised
felt
over
like
the
he was
diamond
going to
on the
final
chart.
table the main, and just like that,
That was
aces cracked.
It's there for
It's
life.
Jack for Tayo.
What's the simple?
Just calls.
There it is.
Pretty cool.
You'll have to type it into Google to find out.
Does that mean you don't know?
Sure. Sure, we'll go with it.
Were you drinking when you got that?
7 high in there with the 9-7.
You wake up, oh, my arm's sore.
That's how it happened.
What is that?
My mom did it to me when I was a kid.
Okay, comes Jack
playing the drinking game with
10-6.
Yeah. A long time.
7 high with the straight draw, but it's Tayo and Schultze we are keeping our eyes on.
Yeah, we could play a big one here.
Let's start with 270,000.
Mount Tayo, remember, just calling out of the small blind could already be a bit suspicious of our outright chip leader. Applying pressure, not going anywhere with top pair, top kicker.
4.
Uh-oh, he's gonna. Zippers are no longer down, they've come up. Gonna size it.
It looks like it, doesn't it?
Yeah, wow, with the kings.
Knows there's a lot of jacks in Tayo's range, right? Calling out of the small blind.
Just about pot.
Yeah, 960,000.
This guy's capable of anything.
Does check call once more. Almost 3 million in the middle. River 5.
Tayo does have the ace of spades. Schultze, is he concerned? King of diamonds, king of clubs in hand. Trying to think if I bet river, what will call me? Perhaps this hand exactly,
right.
Ace jack. Yeah, he's going to dial up some value. Now all about sizing again once more. If it is ace jack, how much?
Perhaps feels the pocket sixes of the world. The jack tens would have put in some more chips a little bit earlier.
Yeah, any of the sets, any of the two pair. 1.8.
This is beautiful line so far. Designed to extract max value with the kings. Will he get paid off at the end?
Can Tayo actually get away from this? Would be a remarkable laydown.
Well.
Wow. You got to give him credit for not just calling right away. Clearly aware. Could be problems.
잘 안 되네. 게임이. 그치, 원래 뻥 잡지고 시작하면 게임이 안 되지.
It's not a small bet, friend. Not a small bet.
Too hard to get away from.
Kings.
And Schultze extends his chip lead.
Nice one.
Up to more than 15.6 million. Stefan Nemetz
No, king jack to club.
look down at the ace-king in the small blind.
Farid, by the way, is an animal. More than 10 million in earnings. Colombian.
He
Really
picks up
tough
some
play.
chips. It's dangerous for the rest of the field, but he'll need some help here. Does not find the help on the queen 6-5 flop all diamonds. Stefan has the ace of diamonds in his hand. Turn is a 10, but the straight draw is no good since Nemetz has ace-king.
Yeah, it's just 1-9 left in the deck.
The 9 of clubs to keep Jatin's main event hope's alive, and it is a jack. It is a straight for both, but it's the Mets with the goods.
That was fun.
Jatin class act, like you said, heck of a poker player.
Oh, yeah. If he folds, I call too.
Takes home $60,000 for his efforts.
Best finish was in 2014 for Jatin.
Free online sites that are awesome, like Play Poker Go. Maybe? No deposits, no risk, just pure action. Jump into cash games and tournaments. Don't miss the brand new No Gamble, No Future themed sit and goes featuring the Wheel of Game. Compete against players worldwide. Sharpen your game. Play now for free. PlayPokerGo.com. Available on web, iOS, and Android. To the main stage, where Power is checked and Schultz has fired 1.6 million with top two. And Power has the nuts. 3.7 already in the middle. To rewind, Power open, Schultz called behind. Swift also called out of the small blind. On the flop, Swift check, Power bet 225K, Schultz a call.
5 million.
On that turn, Power check, Schultz a bet 515,000. Power called in the river. Saw the check from Power. The 1.6 million chip bet from Schultz now facing the raise to 5 million.
This is really sick for Schultz. Look at the texture, the spades that have missed. Schultz has the red ace queen. No spade in his hand. It makes it even more difficult to call. Could Power be turning a hand into a bluff? We can see he does, in fact, have the 10 of spades.
Which would be a great card to bluff with.
But he's just got the nuts. And once in a while, you hit the gin card on the turn and you can play and win a massive pot. This is indeed a sick and twisted cooler. If Schultz can find his way out, he can.
He can. He makes the call, and we have a new chip leader. It's Chad Power. In this hand.
I think it's mine. I said I'm not folding. I'm not folding. If I'm not folding, I'm not folding, right? If you got it, you got it. 280 or 300? 300. No discount, bro? No? You have the button. Why so much? I mean, it's a good flop from my hand. You hit the flop, I hit the flop. If we both have it, this is what they call a cooler. But I have it. So if I have it, you can't have it. If you have it, I don't have it. And if we both have it, this could be the one. How much are you playing?
Clock.
There it is.
I'm not
on feature.
I already said I'm not folding.
Get him, Ricky.
Well, I think you should probably
I'm
just
going to come in
take
here
a
because you're
seat.
hiding your chips. They're all in a row. I can't see.
Ricky Green, who keeps going the clock, he's a car salesman.
It's on me. No.
He's
I'm
laying
saying-
down the law. I'm calling him the sheriff.
I haven't. I went to see because he's been. No. What do you mean? No. Hang on, Bob.
Oh,
I didn't
wow.
see it. I'm looking, asking. Okay, I was like, cool. I called him. I'm not walking away from my hand.
Oh,
Bob,
my.
I'm looking at how much he's playing. He won't let me see. Okay, hang on 1 second. They called, but they called you for the clock. They didn't call me because I walked out of my seat.
Doesn't matter. I called you because you walked away from your seat. Your hand is dead.
I'm just seeing how much he's got behind. That's all.
So
I already announced I'm not
it
folding.
does not excuse
But-
the fact you left your chair, you vacated your seat,
I
your hand is dead.
Okay, all I want to say is before you came here, I announced I'm not folding. I'm either calling or raising. That's what I said. I'm calling or raising.
Hand is dead.
So can I just call? I say call. I
No.
call.
No.
I call,
Your
Bob.
hand is dead.
But why? My hand is
Because
live.
you
I haven't exposed my
vacated
hand.
your seat.
I just went to see how much he's playing. That's all.
You vacated your seat.
I stood here to see how much he's
I
playing.
don't
Wait,
care.
before we kill it.
You vacated your seat. Your hand is dead.
What? So I can't see how much he's playing. So I
Have
can
a
take this
seat.
man.
Your hand is dead.
Right. So how far can I go, Bob, to see his stack? He's hiding his chips.
You're more than an arm's length away from your chair.
His chips in a row.
You vacated it.
Bob, have a look at this view. I cannot see how much he's playing. His stacks all chips in a row. I can't
Does
see.
not change the fact you left your seat.
But he doesn't say, he's not telling me how much he's playing. The only way I can find out is by looking here. He's got 4 stacks in a row. I can't see if he's got 1, 2, 3, or 4 stacks of greens. I'm not being funny. Look,
Sir, make your chips a little more accountable.
he's got 4
You
stacks
have
in a
a
row.
seat.
I understand, Bob. I'll just look and see how much he's playing. That's all.
It's heating up.
Was called to the
You got away with that one.
table because of the 6 o'clock call on
How much is
Kassouf.
300 you bet?
Saw Kassouf
All right,
was away
I'm coming-
from
I'm
his
coming for
hand
300.
and declared that hand
Let's do it.
How much is
dead,
it?
as you cannot be away from your hand.
He had 4 stacks of greens.
That's
Now I can see it.
There it
Right
is.
here, he
Four
moves
stacks
away
in
from
a
his
row.
hand.
From
He's
here, I can see
fully
other than 1 stack
behind
of
the
greens. You could
dealer.
have 1 stack or 4 stacks.
mine on my left. On my right.
That's right when Bob Smith came over.
I've been waiting for a spot, by the way, to just read you a message that I received.
Surprised you found it.
I know. I'm going to get it out right here. This is from, of course, Maury Escandani, our boss.
You can do it.
I
And
think I can. And
they're
it's gonna be
playing
very
the Hall of
embarrassing if I
Fame tournament, which I believe is running today.
Okay, yes, decent flop
So,
for next, by the
oh,
way.
Yeah, I see that. The nuts. The nizzles.
can't. I guess it's worse to shit yourself, so. There's
was
room
that?
for-
And this story will involve Nick Schulman.
Oh, good.
Which is
Okay.
where
Okay.
I'm headed.
Okay.
But let's
About
just
that.
see if
Wasn't that
anything
ages ago they pissed the other side
ridiculous
of the table?
develops,
At
and I'll
least a
get back
little
to
bit
it.
will develop here.
Yeah.
What was the bet?
With Schultz betting big on the 8-high flop.
Right. That's it. That's.
Remember at the beginning of the day, we said with Nex, had the jacks versus the queens, had the ace-queen suited versus the ace-king suited. Still managed to leave himself with 25 bigs.
Insane.
Look where he's at now and look at the position he's in this hand.
I'm gonna put some music.
The main
yeah?
often
Let's
feels
do it.
like, you're a fly,
Miley
just
Cyrus.
It's no.
Up.
She has a good song. No, it's a queen.
headed the wrong direction down a
I'm
highway.
also gonna die.
You have to
It's,
avoid
wants to live forever.
every single windshield.
You'll have to avoid another heart
Same
as
song,
well.
so, Highlander. movie. There can only be one.
Oh, okay. I'm
Seen
sure
it.
I've heard it.
Fitting for this.
Exactly, because there can only be one.
Or Miley Cyrus. Just gonna throw that
The
out there.
ability to thrive, survive,
He's multi. He knows more than one song.
and also a good bit of luck must be on your side, making runs in the main. Here, must avoid a heart. Does Nix.
Oh, man.
720.
720,000. What route does Next take?
I'd like to see him put in the raise, considering the presence of the backdoor draws that have arrived. In a way, you need to protect your hand. To go bet, flop and turn from Schultz. He's showing us a great deal of strength. If he does get check raised with King 3 of Hearts, he'll be sick. Had an opportunity to check back and recognize his equity. Maybe next we'll let him off the hook.
Does just check call. About 2.5 in the middle. Next with 3.5 million behind. River brings another jack.
Next fades the heart. Board does pair. But we're never folding.
Check.
It's 3 stacks of high society right there and a little extra.
3.150.
3.15 million.
Overbet pot.
Clock.
Clock has been called.
After this, don't do it.
Clock has started.
I cannot believe what's happening here.
Five, four.
No way. No way. The
Oh my
7-6 goes into the block.
Goodness.
Are you kidding me?
Good. Maybe I'm totally wrong.
To unread.
Oh my
What's your call?
goodness.
What's maximum you will call?
Seatmate to the left was threatened with nasal
675.
Instead,
penetration.
I'm gonna take my pants off, pull my, I'm not gonna, and put it up your nose. So I was thinking, perhaps this gentleman is, you know, it's Vegas. We don't know. You know what I mean?
You know, you were. I
7,
was hoping
5, 6, 7.
because absent.
No, I'm going to stick it up your. When he said no, somehow that's a relief. You know, generally when someone says that, you're not relieved. But of course, had he said something else.
Well, he's saying something here with ace-jack offsuit, Nick, out of the small 675, pushing back upon Freitas's king-10.
And Freitas is in.
Yes, he is.
1.5 in the middle, just north.
Richard.
The sweater is coming on.
Playing under the Portuguese banner. 8-4 Trey. Not likely to be playing on with just the 2 overs, although Tayo's orders will have a lot to do with his decision-making. C-bet comes in healthy.
As you said, likely does it.
1.5.
Oh, look at
1.5.
this from Freitas. Really. and Tayo kind of, you know, made a sort of a sigh of sorts, which usually is a sign it's over, but he does have that key ace of hearts working, and he is calling right now with the best hand.
Ace of
and
hearts.
we have seen when Tayo feels he has the best hand, he doesn't go away, which is a good trait as a poker player. 4.5 in the middle, somewhat out of nowhere.
Agreed.
Oh, the king does just come home. What a dagger.
You know, are there some worlds in which we're concerned about a dominant king?
Yeah, he does go for the check. There's definitely worlds we're concerned. And the 9 of hearts, might that be a road for Tayo, not necessarily to win, but to make a declaration?
1-7.
Well, there it is, and it didn't take long. When we check back the turn as Freitas, however, we do so to retain the ability with, you know, a bit more comfort to call in spots such as this. We interfere with the flush.
Tayo's really telling a compelling story here.
Oh, he finds the call.
He indeed does, and
we'll be quite pleased that he did.
Fitt flax han har alltså. Fucking not fucking joke. I mean, it's.
No,
I don't mean you. I mean,
I got it. No, it's fine. It's fine.
Conversely, quite a bit of displeasure expressed there by Tayo, and we don't need to explain why, as he is whittled away to just 8 bigs.
Free online sites that are awesome, like Play Poker Go. Maybe? No deposits, no risk, just pure action. Jump into cash games and tournaments. Don't miss the brand new No Gamble, No Future themed sit and goes featuring the Wheel of Game. Compete against players worldwide. Sharpen your game. Play now for free. PlayPokerGo.com. Available on web, iOS, and Android.
Among those who fall on the anti-Kassouf side of the fence. 10 seconds, sub 100 left in the main with 10 million up top. If suddenly a spot breaks out where 100 bigs are on request in a pot that's got several already in there, this is borderline insane.
well, it's definitely the most extreme form of clock kind of management we've seen. But, you know, it's also an extreme situation.
Round 2, ding ding. Last time you had to set up jacks.
It's like if you spit your gum out on a Singaporean subway, you might think a slap on the wrist at worst would be what you're facing. However, the cane lashes are in play, you know.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking, Ali.
Deja vu here is the
Very bad start
995
for
2
Sturm,
diamond.
drawing almost dead.
780 in the middle. Trouble brewing. This was a pre-flop. Open from the suited connector.
You got it, you got it. Every time.
260 the follow through.
Same scenario every time. There's only 2 scenarios every time. If you have it, I don't have it. If I have it, you don't have it. If we both have it, the second scenario, then it's a cooler. This could be the cooler. Almost like the last one with the 2 diamonds, when you had the pocket jacks, right? King, Jack 9, 2 diamonds, similar thing. Whoops, look out. Here we go, buckle up.
Sturm flats the 260. Quads on the turn. The upgrade from trips for
Now I was
Kassouf.
going to rep the 9 high like a boss. And now this silly card, how can you put that on the turn,
That's
dude?
a real problem.
How can I rep it now?
For Sturm. Sturm, by the way, under the gun, raised this one up and then deferred.
Germany's finest, right? I thought Swedish, she had a light hair, but you're German, huh? Wie ein Schiff, oder? Wie ein Schiff. Wunderbar. You like that turn? You improve? Schön, herrlich, wunderbar. Affe, Effe, los, los. Los, Affe, yeah, bet, why not? Yeah, take the donk lead. Now you turn your hand to a bluff. How much? 270? I don't believe you. Can't fall for 270, too cheap. You got it, you got it.
$270 ahead, bringing us to a river which isn't going to leave 9s full of 5s particularly shy about calling some number. Sturm the covering stack.
Only way you can get me to fold is if you bluff. Because if you check, I've got showdown, I think I win. The only way you can win this pot is to bluff, especially if you dogleg the turn.
This feels grimy.
Right, Leon? Oh, now you check. How can you win the pot if you check? Sorry, spare the pot, please. Just get rid of my change. If you got it, you got it. Commit myself. If you got it, you got it.
And you know, it's
maybe I'm bluffing with the best hand, who knows?
A rough spot
I don't know
for
what I'm doing. I
Sturm
didn't even have
anyway.
dinner on dinner break, I swear. I didn't even have dinner on dinner break. Too busy chatting to Dennis, conferring with Jack Ethel. Then the ruling was I'm on 10-second shot clock, then I had to confer again. It's not reasonable.
But it is even weirder.
I've eaten nothing all day.
With Kassouf only having the 10 seconds. Because now Sturm might be thinking,
I'm hungry for fish and chips, if you know what I mean.
this is bizarre.
And not the fried version.
Hungry for fish and chips has been declared.
Not the fried
Hey,
version,
fish.
he said.
Fish and chips. All I want is fish and chips. Too many good players in this table. I just need more fish. I need more fish and I want more chips.
Sturm's no fish,
If you're
my
thinking
friend.
this long, maybe I'm bluffing with the best hand. You're going to hero call me with ace queen high, really? Really? You'll be me a hero. If you call me with ace queen high, you will be my new hero. I'll follow you on Instagram, Facebook. I'll send you messages. I'll ask for your advice. I'll even ask for coaching. I'll pay for coaching. If you call me here, you deserve to win the spot. You'll be my new hero. GTO Lab, is that your website? GTO Lab? I might need to subscribe to that. GTO Lab. Never heard of it. Well, maybe bluffing with the best hand. I have to turn my hands and bluff. You got it, you got it. All these coolers, every hand. So you checked to induce a bluff, but I can't have committed myself. I got this much behind. I think the only way to win this hand is to put me to the test for my tournament life and to shove all in. Because if you call, you lose. If you fold, you lose. If you go all in, it's the only chance you have of winning this hand.
My word.
You might think differently. But can't you tell from the tone of my voice, I'm so confident? So I must have it, right? But now you think of reverse psychology on your GTO Lab website. Act strong when you're weak, act weak when you're strong. Remember that? What about that psychology book you read, chapter 3? Reverse psychology.
Sturm's
Like I
getting
said,
the
act strong
full
when you're
helping
weak,
here.
weak when you're strong.
Yeah, this is,
But then you get someone like me.
it's the
who
full
does the
helping
reverse of
of it.
reverse psychology. Takes it to the next level. Act strong when I'm strong. Act weak when I'm weak. So which one is it? That's for you to decide, buddy. Playing for $10 million here. Not 100 million. Chop, chop. I don't want to call clock, but no shame in folding. I'm happy with the pot. Honestly, I'm happy with the pot. I'm not greedy. I'm happy I got showdown, but if you got it, you got it.
Tough spot for Sturm.
If you're thinking this long, like I said, maybe I'll turn a hand to a bluff. I'm bluffing with the best hand.
Do you think any of this is having influence on Leon?
Your hero call me.
Yeah.
When I flush draw. But you bet so small on the turn, I can't fold for 200 something. Look how much is in the pot. What do you have? Tell me what you got. I'll tell you what to call. If you're thinking this long, maybe I'm bluffing best then. Get a read. I'm giving you all the information. Look at my poker face. Get a read. Oozes so much confidence. I must have it, right? Like Martin Cabral said, when they're talking on the river, they always have it. Always. But he didn't know how I play my game. He wasn't talking about me. So I could speak the same way with so much confidence, and then I don't have it. You don't need to be a hero. You can find a better spot to put 1.2 million chips in the pot. You don't need to be a hero. No shame in folding, Leon. There's no shame.
We can see, and he does play it off. You'll see the bad news, Sully.
Nuts. Send it. Earn that one. Absolute coconuts. Send it. Send it. That's what I'm talking about. If you got it, you got it. Absolute coconuts. Send it. How much is it? Can you make sure it's right? Yeah, is it right? Thank you. Thank you. I didn't want to call clock. You had like 510 seconds. I have 10 seconds. You can have 510. You can have 1,010 seconds. Should have raised. Should have raised. Put me to the test.
Everybody's standing here. Looks like a big one, and it is something of the classic, something you see all the time deep in these events.
You know, normally what you unearth when you visit this sort of permafrost is a woolly mammoth.
Man.
And how about a mammoth king on the flop? Millimem wiping the smile immediately off of Tenorio's face. And it's not going to be replaced courtesy of a 10. Only an ace will restore entertainment to Tenorio. The covered stack, not like this.
Well, listen, to go out with aces, what can you do, sir? What a run. That was a very warm embrace. Then that was genuine. This guy seems cool, man.
Oh, hang on. Carnage.
Big time.
Here at Table C, just get a load of what's responsible for the pyrotechnics. 10s, queens, and ace-jacks suited. How did we get here? 260. Well, hang on. No, this was a 275 from Gibbons as an open. Robinson 1635 with the ace-jack suited, and then awakening to the 210s. Shutley gets the rest just a touch north of that. In there, Gibbons covering all parties and has the best of it. Double elimination potential here. 10 in the window, though.
Oh. Diamond's working for Robinson. Wow.
Flush draw. And the set, the queens just disgusted by all of it.
Oh, man. Broadway draw working for Robinson now.
Yeah, added outs, ironically enough, as Shutley is shut out. Bar a 10 on the end. This is a violent little spot here. The jack is all that can be mustered as Gibbons went from being dejected to being the owner of a couple of pelts.
Free online sites that are awesome, like Play Poker Go. Maybe? No deposits, no risk, just pure action. Jump into cash games and tournaments. Don't miss the brand new No Gamble, No Future themed sit and goes featuring the Wheel of Gain. Compete against players worldwide. Sharpen your game. Play now for free. PlayPokerGo.com. Available on web, iOS, and Android.
And Darkness, we're being told, paid a visit to a couple of folks here. Eric Afriat, 10-jack on a queen, 9-4. Top set of queens for Bruno Firth in the blue hoodie.
Whoa.
Aces for Benjamin Williams in the t-shirt and a king. On the end, I don't believe Bruno's hand was extended for a low 5, but rather
my word.
a handshake.
That was brutal for Bruno.
You know, intercept in the Venn diagram with Kassouf of few, maybe.
Skogren in good shape to double, needs it. Sub 10 bigs. And a dangerous flop for him. Ace-queen still in the lead, but...
All spaded up is Gibbons. Out-kicked, but with 42% equity with 2 to come. The covering stack. Skogren, we've observed, demonstrate tremendous patience throughout the festivities. Is Ace-queen hanging on for dear life here late day 6, main event. Keep it spade and 9 free. That's the idea. Oh, no.
Good game, sir. What a run.
No.
Oh, Kassouf playing the rush.
Big gear raised. You said call? Oh, sorry, shit. Sorry, I'm out of it.
Wakey, wakey.
My fault.
Morning, evening, afternoon, whatever you want.
I need one of those teas.
One thing I've noticed with Kassouf is when he wins a hand, he kind of tends to just sort of play the next hand, you know? He's a big momentum guy.
Yeah, yeah. Trying to string it together.
Flops the gut shot.
Jack 7-4, there is some equity here. Lack of a diamond with these 2 overs for Schumacher. 900 in the middle. Note the departure from the big despite the price.
Gonna be the longest hour.
King rolling off now. Broadway gut shot.
Note, by the way, the 10, no good for Kassouf.
Yeah, this is
It's okay.
a bad
Looking at the
card
next page,
for
I'm 30,000 now.
reasons he is unaware of. And not just the immediate king and jack interactions.
This guy's got very green eyes, Schumacher.
Mystery bounty.
You, you like a nice green eye, Nick?
I'm just saying, you know.
The emeralds?
Yeah, they were, and his pupils looked very, kind of...
Piercing.
Yeah, kind of piercing and small. Not dilated, maybe the opposite of, you know...
Taut. Yeah, you're right.
Couldn't help but notice it's a powerful eye.
You know, if he was suddenly to just beam lasers out of those things, I don't know that I would be. Can we get a look? Yeah, sure. Ace on the end, by the way.
Well, would imagine for Kassouf with the 9 of clubs, 8 of diamonds, we won't be hearing from him. Looks like it's going Schumacher's way at some point. 9 high like a ball did not come in this time, but...
Afriat, by the way, on the rail, having a discussion. 30 million plus. What a dream. His head's going to hit the pillow in one of 2 ways, either quite softly and comfortably or just sleeplessness with the, you know, the buzz of a day 7 chip lead.
Oh, my gosh. This really does surprise me from Kassouf. I feel with these cards, we directly block 8s and 9s, which is an issue in this line. It really is.
I was done with this hand, Nick.
I just feel Schumacher hits the ace so often or has other kind of... You know what, though? No other way to win, but I would have given this one up if I was forced to defend the small.
2/3 pot, the statement being made is spades? Perhaps some queen 10 flatting in the small. The suited combos are a real thing, but this
or
is...
some aces up.
You know...
But listen...
A lot of our 2.1
He said he can say it in 28 different languages. 9 high like a boss. He just wants that... He wants to be able to whip it in his face. Stranger things have happened, by the way. Schumacher doesn't love it. He doesn't really beat value, but there it is.
You win one time. You meant to fold, so I could say 9 high like a boss. I just want to see your hand, though. I want to see your hand. One time. I'm repping the flush. Everything gets there. I want to see where you're going with it. So sick. Nice.
Look at Schumacher just disturbed
I'm repping a lot better
by.
than ace queen.
Wow.
Well, hang on.
Not good for Merson.
The feature here, of course, are the red aces of Siddell on the button, salivating
Wow,
at
I missed the
Velosso's
4-bet from Veloso. This could perhaps be a road to the muck for Merson. Just at a glance, I didn't think that was possible, but Veloso coming with the 4-bet to 2 million.
Well, let me unpack it here. It was 300 from Veloso, a flat from Merson, who was in the weeds under rep. Siddell 3-betting looking like a squeeze. The 4-bet from Veloso, and now Merson rips it in there.
Talk about the dream for Siddell, my word.
You know, despite the fact that unquestionably we have the best hand, we say all in, slathering added chips above and beyond. Veloso says goodbye to a bundle, and perhaps we say goodbye to Merson. What I was going to say is for Siddell, we're nutted, and yet we're a touch nervous.
Oh, we're nervous for Siddell.
Yeah, and pardon me, I didn't clock that Merson is the covering stack over Siddell, so all hope is not lost. He'll be left with 3.6, but it ain't a good way to wind down day 6. The brow furrowed, and with good reason. Lady luck required for Greg Merson to avoid real harm. And Siddell looking to ward her off. 13-3 in the middle. Queen-free environment. Ace is holding.
Can you find a 9 or a jack? Something to give a little glimmer of hope to Merson.
No, that's anti-perspirant.
Really make
on the turn.
Get kings, right?
Keep it queen-free dealer. Compliance for Siddell. Ben Merson, by the way, had somewhat of an aggressive clacking of the chips there.
Free online sites that are awesome, like Play Poker Go. Maybe? No deposits, no risk, just pure action. Jump into cash games and tournaments. Don't miss the brand new No Gamble, No Future themed Sit and Goes featuring the Wheel of Game. Compete against players worldwide. Sharpen your game. Play now for free. PlayPokerGo.com. Available on web, iOS, and Android.
Weird place in his heart for
talk
10-8.
about intrigue, though.
Hollert finds aces. What a time to be alive as he rates to bring out the Reaper and the death of Palomares. This additional 75K will be requested.
Well, I actually don't think it will until the flop. Yes, at some point. But for Kenny, it's very, very clear we just go for the call. Probably with every hand that we continue with, but certainly with this one.
I think it's also clear that we can blame the weight of the microphone for this deeply plunging neckline, which has sort of given us a glimpse into...
Oh my God, Ali, just put a pin in that. We might have a runaway chip leader at the end of this pot. This is wild.
Aces versus queens is how Siddell landed on 13 million versus Merson, and now he's on the receiving end of it. We have 2.8, effectively an all-in from Palomares. The flat by Allard on the button obviously does create concern.
Man, so this is a 20 big jam. This is unbelievable. Siddell has 90 bigs.
You know, Palomares knows the 75 must go, but
of course
he's not in love at all with
the snap from Hallard.
Yeah.
My word.
Yikes.
Dear Lord.
Jacks. Jacks, chovía directo. Hace si queen.
I love these moments.
Well, such is life when we play with matches at the gas station. Aces, jacks, and queens all...
I meant, when I said I love these moments, I meant the rail camaraderie.
Oh, right.
But of course, three-way all-ins and such. I just mean these guys are cool, you know. It's...
And you hear calls for Jota. Jack in Spanish. Sadell can only shake his head and lament the misfortune. As it seemed like he was going to hit the pillow in good shape.
It is unfortunate, but it was a touch close. You know, don't get me wrong. And Kenny just with a dagger eliminator. Sadell does have the clubs working. For Palomares, it's just over.
Jack.
Of course, but, you know.
You famously pointed out a path that was so improbable once upon a time in the PPC when Josh Aryeh made a wheel against Bryce Yockey. It would take something extraordinary here for Palomares to be the victor. Take it off the table and take running clubs off the table as well.
Unbelievable.
A double KO and
Powered
a
up to
dramatic
almost
one.
40 M's.
But in the words of Will Kassouf, if you got it, you got it. It's a cooler. I'm all in.
All right, Will.
1.5.
We don't know what he has as of yet. He will be getting called.
Bon chance, monsieur. I'm all in. I'm all in.
It's actually a little bit scary for Schultz to just early 10 bigs, but he'll be getting called.
I've told them before, I'm polarized. Either the absolute coconuts, nuts, or 9 high.
It won't be me, my friend.
It's not going to be, and it's not 9 high. That's all I'm saying. Get it in good. Absolute coconuts.
1.5.
Where do you put him real quick before we figure it out?
I think he has a good hand.
Ace jack.
Better ace?
Ace jack, ace queen.
Wow, he just asked him if he has ace jack.
Soul read, ace jack. Hold. 10s against ace jack.
Okay, 2
Soul
overs.
read him, ace jack, 100%. Any bricks about?
It's a little spooky, by the way, the frequency with which Kassouf just zeroes right in on
Thank
it.
you very much in advance. I appreciate you. Thank you, Charlene. All we need to see is burn 1 card, brick, 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 followed by brick, brick. If you want to put a 10 out there, then you go for it, honey. Dealer's choice. Huh?
It's also burn on the turn.
Yeah, that's fine. Don't worry about it. I played this. She dealt this game before. Leave it to Charlene. She's the pro. Please, no cards, no comments. Thank you.
I'm not so sure Charlene,
Just keep it low, Charlene. That's it. Just low flop.
you know, is
Or a red
really
10,
amused
dealer's I don't need to
either.
hit the 10. Just keep it low. Like 4, 5,
Schultz
9.
would
4,
love
5, 9.
to shower Kassouf and put a silencer on things.
Oh, club
Ace 7,
working
4.
for Kassouf.
What, you want to run it all clubs? Once or twice? Hang on. Floor, can we run it twice if we agree? 2 players. Run it twice. It comes a club. I'm saying, do you want to run it twice? If you run it once, it comes a club anyway.
Just do it like we do it.
It's a club. Thank you, Charlene. Join dead on the turn.
Just do it like we do it.
For a real poker star GG poker hand.
Yeah, don't worry, Schultz. We're going to do it. We're going to do it like we do it.
Charlene, do it for the fans. Jack of clubs on the turn. Here it comes. Bingo. Oh, ace. This is really unlucky now. It's really unlucky. Huh?
Jack of clubs
Not now,
removed.
Not now.
Kind of strange. The ace actually
Any 10,
doesn't
any
change
club.
anything.
Run it once or twice. It comes a 10 or club on the river. I'm telling you.
The Jack of
it's gonna
clubs.
come
Wow,
a 9
my
of clubs
word.
on the river. Right? 9 of clubs.
Removes
You have
1
tricks?
out.
Removes the 1, but it's
9 of
just
clubs.
with
Thank you.
Anyway, here we
Very
are.
much. Back
It's
up.
that time of the
9
night.
of clubs, one time. Let's
Will
go.
it be a
Any 10,
muzzling
any clubs,
river?
Charlene, you choose. And club. Thank you.
No! Oh, my God.
It's
He
not
finds
You
it.
sound surprised. I knew it's coming. I did say the 9 o'clock queen of clubs. He's
got,
tricks.
you know,
I got a flat.
Schultz is paying off in a rather
I'm the main
robust.
event champion. Thank you. Thank you.